Okay, good morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at the syllabus for our course. Now I'll start at the home, on the home page. Let me go ahead and click on the syllabus. We see the links to our course modules, the syllabus overview video, which you're currently viewing. Again, we have a print-friendly version of the syllabus, which is a PDF format, and our course, CS 110 A70, 1/2 semester. It's computer literacy. Again, we're starting Monday, March 13th, and then the next week is spring break, as I recall. Will end Friday, May 12th at the end of the semester. Again, I'm Dr. Sean Scott, and my email address secott@nmsu.edu. Now, any appointments, like for instance Skype, can be by appointment or phone call. And important, first things first. It's important to understand that this course is intended to be completed using a PC, not a Mac. So if you're a Mac owner, make sure that you locate a PC with Office 2016 that you might be able to use, at least for parts of our course. The computer concepts can be completed using any particular software. Most of the Windows web can be as well. When we start working with the applications like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access, you'll need to use PC with Office 2016. Now, with that said, that's the requirement. You can get away with using Office 2013. 2016 and 2013 are pretty similar, so although you may see some issues, you probably will see some issues, you can get away with using 2013 rather than 2016, as long as it has Microsoft Access. That accesses the database. Now, so we'll be using, again, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access. Any software suite, any Office suite that you use needs to have those four software applications. Now, a Mac, the Mac environment, the newest version of Office, has Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote, I think, or Outlook, I guess it is, Outlook. It doesn't contain or include Access, Microsoft Access. So if you think you can get away with using a Mac with its Office suite, understand that Access is not included. When we get to the Access component, the Access module at the very end of the course, make sure that you have some alternative for finding and using Microsoft Access on the PC someplace else. So that's a must. Our course description. This course provides a broad introduction to computing, including computer and information technology concepts, economic and social implications of technology, database management, spreadsheet, word processing, and presentation applications. Our course structure, it's basically a hands-on applications kind of course. I'll act as a facilitator, a learning facilitator. Now, it's best to check the Canvas site 2 or 3 times a week. Between discussions, between announcements from me, I will announce what we've done, kind of where we're at and what we're going to do, usually every weekend. My main work time for our class will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, although I'll be touching base the rest of the week. Now, as such, because this is an online course and you have assignments due at a large number of assignments due at certain points in time, you need to act as an independent learner. You need to make sure that you don't procrastinate. You know what's due and when it's due. If you have questions, make sure you ask far before the due date, and don't try to do all of these assignments just in like one day before the due date. It just doesn't work out well for you. So make sure you do those things, and it'll work out really well. How many hours a week that you'll need to spend? Hard to tell. Those of you who really haven't had a lot of computer experience, and the expectation for me is that you may have had a little, but probably not very much. That's why you're here. Some of you have had more, some less. Those with more experience will probably spend a little less time, probably between 5 and 10 hours a week on our course. Those with maybe I should rephrase that. Those with more experience will spend less time, 5 to 10 hours a week. Those with less experience, probably more time, 10 to maybe even 15 hours a week, at different points in time. So just understand that's probably the expectation. Prerequisite knowledge and technology. Okay, once again, this is a computer literacy course, and there are a lot of instructional videos provided within our course. Things like how to download data files, how to submit assignments, a lot of stuff like that. Now, with that said, though, it's also beneficial for students to understand how to download and save files, organize files and folders, open files, access Microsoft Office, and work within a web browser and be able to access a website. That's beneficial. Reliable internet access is also a must. Here's a link, though, in addition, for the minimum hardware specs for the PC that you'll need to complete this class. Our text, let's see, it's the Computer Concepts and Office 2016 text. There are 3 different options on this text. Now, it's for 2016, although you may use 2013. The data files and projects are linked on our course site. Okay, so let me explain that just a little further. And I'm going to go through this important piece here. The ebook will provide students with access to the student data files and end of chapter exercises. The content is not in the text. That content, the student data files and chapter exercises, are not in the text. The data files are used to complete these exercises. So we have the ebook, and that's the ebook of the Computer Concepts in Microsoft Office 2016. Snap is included. We will not use Snap. Snap is a simulated application that helps you learn how to use the programs. And so this ebook has 1-year online access, and you get the codes via email, so it's quicker turnaround time. This is the ISBN. This is the link with which to pick up this ebook. That's recommended. That should work the best for us because we have access to student data files, we have access to chapter exercises, we have access to everything that we need. Now, the alternative is the same ebook, but you get your code via ground delivery. Again, the email access, or the email codes by email is better. Or textbook only. Now, this does not include the data files, nor end of chapter projects, nor PowerPoints. And it actually costs a little more. The ebook is less expensive. It's I think $133, and I don't recall the textbook, but it seems like it was $150 or $160. So you'll need the text. The ebook is probably recommended. If you do pick up this textbook only, even maybe a used one if you can find one, I'm not sure if you can just yet, but I do have all of the data files out there on our site. I have the exercises on our site, and I have the PowerPoints on our site. So you'll be okay regardless. Now, software, we'll use Office 365 or Office 2016, but this Office 365 Pro Plus allows you to be able to go ahead and download Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook, Publisher Access, and so on, all for free. So you as an NMSU student get this product free of charge. And it's through the Microsoft Student Advantage program. Now you can just follow this link and it'll take you out to a series of steps, kind of tutorial sort of, this is how you download this application steps. So you can follow that. A couple notes, we will not use Snap. Remember that's the simulation application. And then note for Mac users, the only programs available are Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, not Access for a Mac. So if you're going to try to use a Mac for our course, and it's not recommended, you absolutely will have to find Access someplace. Web browser, use Firefox or Chrome. Internet Explorer does not work right. We have our course objectives: understand key information technology concepts, demonstrate technical skills needed in today's world, use a word processing software package, a spreadsheet, database, and presentation application. Now, go ahead and read through all of this on your own. That's important to do. I'm just kind of briefing this, kind of giving you a quick overview. Our section schedule, let's see, these are the modules that we'll be completing: Computer Concepts, Windows, Web, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access. these are the days that we're working on this. Now I've had to roll this over spring break just a little bit. So our first module will end the second day of spring break. And then the second module will begin the third day of spring break. Now, with that said, if you don't want to do anything over spring break, that's absolutely fine. But just understand, though, the due dates. And if you don't want to do anything over spring break, complete all of these assignments prior to spring break starting. With Windows and Web, you don't have to go ahead and you don't have to work on those over spring break, but make sure you have them complete them by Tuesday of the following week. So with an 8-week course, some of these section time frames, these module time frames are abbreviated. We'll roll along pretty quickly. Our course evaluation, each module is worth so many points. You can see computer concepts at 21%. You can see what the rest are. Total points, 1032, plus minus system. Late assignments will not be accepted without prior consent of the instructor. I'm pretty flexible given life issues, life things, and due dates. Just let me know what's happening. That's the deal. And not in any detail, just that things are up and you might have some issue with getting something done on a specific due date. Let's see, accuracy is always important. No text speak within emails. Always professional, complete, good mechanics, good grammar. All of those things are expected. Incomplete policy, we have plagiarism, policies, academic misconduct, online classroom behavior, which is etiquette. Make sure you read through these, or be sure to read through these more thoroughly. We also have our typical syllabus non-discriminatory statements, NMSU information regarding disability accommodations and discrimination, a lot of phone numbers, access points, contacts, Title IX liaison information, other resources, what to do in case of an emergency. Many of you are on-site and online students. Be sure you understand what to do in case of an emergency, how the evacuation plan works, the campus closure and closure procedures, and then take a look at the academic rigor, rigorous teaching, and rigorous learning. Rigorous teaching is on my part, rigorous learning is on your part. So that's our syllabus in a nutshell. If you have any questions or comments, please touch base, and I will be more than happy to provide any answers. So thank you again.